Alright guys, and welcome back to more Dangan Ronpa, and we are about to start hanging out with Yasuhiro. We haven't hung out with him. We hung out with him maybe once. Maybe once. Probably once. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we only hang out with him once. So what we want to do is spend time with Yasuhiro and try to max him out, and then try max the others. Which is pretty much the only people we have left after Yasuhiro is pretty much girls. They're just females. So we're gonna take care of all the guys first, and then take care of the girls. You wanna grab a bite to eat in a dining hall? I'll teach you where all the best power spots are. Whatever. Well, we're about to learn more about Hiro. Hopefully. Hopefully it's not random nonsense, and I better save the game to try to test like what items he like. I don't know what items he like, but I'm pretty sure we have a few that he'll like the crystal skull. Would you like to give him a present? Indeed. Indubitably. He likes the Bojubo dolls, right? Sacred Tree Sprig. I bet you he likes these. You saying I can have this? All of a sudden I feel invigorated. I feel awake. I feel like I like you. What? Seeing Hiro so pleased with something I gave him makes me happy. What's up, my brother and fellow mother lover? Let's raise our semi-siblings up right, okay? Stop talking about that.
So then.
So you ready for the next round? Never! Actually, how do you do your fortune telling anyway? I saw you doing palm reading and stuff, and you didn't use any tools or anything. Wow, I didn't know you were, or I didn't know you knew about divination tool. Divination? Is that divination? I'm pretty sure it's divination. So it's like you know your way around the spirit world.
Yo.
A correct answer gets you another discount. No thanks. There are 22 cards known as the Major Arcana and the 56 cards known as the Minor Arcana. Tarot cards! Oh my god, do you know what I'm talking about? Tarot cards! We know! We play Persona, so we know this! Thank you, Persona! Thanks, Atlas! The more you know. You're talking about tarot cards. Gloriously correct. I will now tell your fortune for a measly 600 bones. What? Wow, really? It's something I never say. I had enough fortune telling for one lifetime. I see. Well, if you ever change your mind, you know where to find me. Sure thing. Anyway, getting back to what I asked you before. If you don't use any tools or whatever, how do you do your fortune?
Don't be mean.
Oh, don't be fooled. I have my own techniques. For example, I employ numerology.
Yo.
Numerology. It uses a mathematical formula to predict the future based on birth dates, letter numbering, all that. But I didn't see you doing any of that. Maybe he did it in his head. Well, it's more of an inspirational style of fortune telling. Some kind of unknown power just acts through you. And then suddenly, bam, you got all the info. You're talking about intuition, bro. Don't try and describe it using such cheesy words. But if it's not intuition, it's gotta be some kind of supernatural
like
power.
some occult mystery.
Oh, God. I hate the occult. Take that crap somewhere else. You hate the occult. Yep. I use white magic to record a CD of spirit messages I received from the luxury suite of heaven. What is he talking about? 5 seconds of this baby and you'll be witnessing miracles and communing with communicating with angels for days. Communicating with angels for days. And you said you hate the occult. Business is business. The more I talk to him, the less I understand. I know how you feel, Naigi. Oh, look, the phone is fucking ringing again. This is exactly why I turned it off. With the Wisconsin Dells? Man, we're gonna answer this on stream right now. Who the fuck? Hello? He doesn't live here. I lied. He does live here. Alright guys, so we are back and we are about to hang out with Yasuhiro. What would you do with Hiro? Bully him. It'd be cool if you could bully people in this game.
Well?
Bully Kyoko. You have the courage enough to bully Kyoko. Just think if they implemented a mechanic where you could bully people. Dude, that'd be crazy fun. Bully Togami. Bully Chihiro. Oh my god, who would want to do that? But they give you the option to bully people instead of just being nice. That'd be fun. I mean, it wouldn't be fun, but it'd be interesting to see how some of those outcomes. Just giving you the option to do that. Alright, so what we're gonna do here is give him the sacred tree sprig. Such mysterious power, this is true blue apart. Yes, a slapping mechanic would be awesome. A pimp smack mechanic. As soon as you start dating in Persona 5, you have the ability to smack your girlfriend. You dude, that'd be OP. I use it all the time. And I would always use it if I get the option.
Well?
Domestic violence Persona 5. Yes, introducing the domestic violence mechanic. It's a tiny little suburb in Tokyo, right? Yeah, I've heard of it. What about it? Oh, don't tell anyone I told you this, but they appear there. What does? UMAs! Huh. UMAs are, I think, spaceships?
I'm right?
Those are UFOs, you dingus. Cryptids? Let's talk about cryptids, right? Unidentified mysterious animals? What the fuck? You got it! And it just so happens that they've been appearing in little old Kamata. What kind of cryptids? The terrifying skyfish. What are you talking about, man? In the West, they usually just called rod, and they have thin body and a big wide fin. This dude is just talking about random stuff. They can move their fins in a wave pattern, which lets them move faster than the naked eye can see.
Could it be?
You ever heard of the? I don't know that word. Some people think that's what the skyfish evolved from, and some others think. Damn, my throat. And some others think they're artificial life forms, a genetically engineered military super weapon. Isn't that scary as hell? What would they be doing in Tokyo? Then Kamata, no less. How you gonna call the airlines, bro? How you gonna call the airlines to get rid of the skyfish? What are you talking about, Hiro? They can't pay you. You stuck in this school. What are you talking about? I wouldn't do that if I were you. I see a lot of jail time in your future if you do. Plus, isn't that like super occult? I just don't understand. Oh my god, Yasuhiro is so... Hagakure is on that Hagakure grass. Hakakure. However you pronounce his name. He on that hero grass. He's smoking that special stuff. Why do you think he always in the garden? Alright. Here we go. Hanging out with Hiro.
It's not like some occult
hang out with
mystery.
me. Well, then I got a good story for you. My research revealed a surprising connection between Tokyo Tower and the Lemurian civilization. Shiro spent a lot of time talking about stuff that didn't make any sense. I guess he loves that kind of stuff. Whatever. Guess you can't hate him for it. Let's see what we can give him. Let's give him something to do with the occult. No, he hates the occult, right? So we can't give him this. I don't think he will want that. I think he'd get mad if we gave him that. A pumice. Oh my goodness. The phone call matchup right now. These toll-free calls. Like, I'm getting... Dude, I'm getting bodied by these phone calls right now. Vice. It's the second button. The button from a school uniform that increases in value. Nah. What is this? I think Sakura would like that. Alright. What can we give him? Oh, I think he might like this, right? Oh, sacred by. Oh, I don't have any more. I ran out of them. Leaf covering. Oh boy. Kent's. I don't know. What the hell should we give him? We don't have anything else. I don't have a crystal. Well, I have a crystal skull, but antique doll, maybe. You know what? Let's give him the. I know this sounds stupid, but I'm pretty sure it's not gonna work. But maybe he will like this. I'll take whatever I can get my hands on. That's just my style, man.
Yo.
Express how well you and me are getting along, Makoto. It seems like we hang out all the times these days. Is that a bad thing? Oh no, not at all. And since we're good friends, can I ask you something? I totally realized something just now, completely out of nowhere. I feel like I'm about to see the performance of a lifetime. Makoto, have you been feeling down in the dumps? No energy, no spark?
You know?
You think so? You don't have to hide it from me. I know what it's like. I've been there. And you know what I recommend? This! A crystal ball?
You know?
What is this? A crystal ball? Okay, and just hold on to it for a second. And here, completely against my will, Hiro shoved the crystal ball into my hands. What do you think? Nice and cool to the touch. Feels good, doesn't it? Actually, it does. You can feel its power, can't you? Do I feel it? It's the ancient power of the timeless Mother's Earth.
Serious?
The crystal ball has unique history. It was found in the ruins of Atlantis. It is literally a priceless, one-of-a-kind artifact. The precious item grants enormous power to whoever holds it, bringing prosperity and peace of mind. This very ball has known the touch of Napoleon, George Washington, and even Genghis Khan. Genghis. I think that's probably the single most unbelievable thing I've ever heard. I'd like to give it to you as a present. I'd like you to come with me to a little seminar when we get out of here. And don't worry, I'll see about getting a discount on your entry fee, because that's what friends do. It's really nice of you and all, but I'm not sure I'm not really interested. If I'm really interested. The crystal ball has already acknowledged you as its proper owner. It wants to stay with you. It needs to stay with you. It has given itself to you. So now you gotta keep your promise. You don't want to know what that thing... You don't want to know what that thing does to Oathbreakers. Counting on you, pal. He just gave it to us. What an asshole. Refusing to take back the crystal ball, Hiro hurried away. I swear I could hear him mumbling to himself and caught something about finally made my quota. I really hope I heard him wrong. Yo, he's got to sell crystal balls. Crystal prediction, huh? Decided to go back to my room for a while. Hola, ¿cómo estás, Lambit? Señor Lambito.
Okay.
Alright, so now, what we gotta do now, it's day 32 and we're gonna hang out with Yasuhiro once more, but of course, I'll see you guys soon. Alright guys, so we are about to hang out with Yasuhiro for hopefully the last time. We hung out with him about 4 times now.
It's not.
We at least hung out with everybody at least once in story mode. So, I mean, we hung out with him once, so I bet you we got at least one last time with him. One more time with Hiro. Maybe 2 more, because he lasted until the end as well. So let's give him, perhaps, a God of War charm. Shaman. Would he like something like this? Let's give him the Guard of Word charm. Whoa! Calm down, Yasuhiro. I'll gladly take it. I get the impression that he liked it. That's good. This is getting serious, man. When are we gonna get out of here, bro? The world is so big. It's so big. So big. It's so freaking huge, and we all have been stuffed into this one little corner. I guess even the hero's starting to get stressed out. Can we talk man to man? I haven't told anyone else, but I need to get this off my chest. What is it? There's a big reason why I'm so anxious to get out of here. A big reason. I'm super worried, man. I'm afraid someone's gonna bust into my house and steal my collection. What collection? I've been surfing black markets and back channels to build a huge collection of OPA parts. Oop arts? What in the world? Out of place artifacts? Stuff they find in the ruins of ancient civilizations. The crystal skulls, the golden airplanes of Colombia, the Baghdad Badak. What? Why do you want all these? I definitely classify the famous geoglyphs of South America as freaking really famous South American geoglyphs. South American? Aztec? I don't know.
How about...
I don't fucking know. I hate history, and I hate you! The Nazca lines, right? You got it, Ace! Why Ace? Plenty of museums and research centers claim to have all these different parts, yes, but you see, there's a shocking truth for all of them. The real deal is at my house. Did I shock you? Did the truth slam into your soul like the asteroid that wiped out the dinosaurs? But you have all that stuff at your house. Yep, got it mostly through the internet. It's more valuable to me than anything. He's got to be the world's biggest sucker. I've invested every penny I have into that collection, which is why I'm so worried. If that stuff gets stolen while I'm gone, it'll just be the most tragic tragedy. You know what I had to get through to get all that stuff? Why do you think I got held back like, you know, 3 or 4 years? Wow. Nothing. Forget about that last part. Anyway, everything I've read is that when you really do serious research on those artifacts, most of the time they end up finding out that there's a perfectly normal explanation for them.
What the heck?
Don't be stupid. You're stupid, Makoto. You stupid. It's a government cover-up. They want to hide the ancient aliens and seekers of the universe. So tell me again how much you hate the occult. This isn't the occult. It's about aliens and ancient civilizations living together. Yes, it's possible. I don't think there's anything I can say to change his mind. Oh my goodness. Damn. Alright. And it just keeps getting stranger with Hiro. Hiro is about the strangest dude we'll ever meet.
Okay then.
Shut up, Monokuma. You don't tell me what to do. You don't tell me what to sleep. You don't tell me when to sleep. I'll see you tomorrow, Hiro. Did I tell you guys I used up all the save slots for this game? The same thing with Lightning Returns. I used all the save slots there. I gotta have backups and backups upon backups now.
Well?
When I go grab a bite to eat in the dining hall, I'll teach you where all the best power spots are. Hiro taught me all about the best power spots. Alright, this should be the last time. All we have to do is give him one more present. I'm saying this like I know what's gonna happen, but I don't really know. But I feel like this is the last time.
What?
I always wanted one of these. Makoto, I'll never forget what you've done for me. Dude, I gave you one of these before. Calm down. Makoto, you ready for me to tell you your fortune? I told you I'm done with that, bro. Come on, don't be like that. This one's on me. Free of charge, no money down. This just makes me even more suspicious. I'll be waiting for you in my room. Meet me as soon as you can. I'm super skeptical, but I can't just ignore him. I better just go and get this over with. But I'll have to be on my guard. This could be another one of his traps. Considering how he's been up till now, there's no way I can believe he'll do anything for free. Against my better judgment, I headed to Hiro's room.
Yo, yo, yo!
What up? What up? What up? Oh man, look at this room. Well, we've been in his room before. We've seen what it's like. Thanks. Listen, before we can get the reading, I have a little favor to ask. I knew it. Forget it. I'm out of here. I was right to be skeptical. No, man. I'm for serious this time. I'm super serious. I really am serious. I want to talk to you about a problem I'm having.
Actually,
a problem? I listen to everyone else's problems all day, right? But who do I have to talk to? Friends? Nope. I mean, I literally have 0 friends. Jeez, I figured he didn't have many friends, but none at all? This is the first time I felt like there was someone I could talk to, could share my problems with. Hero. If you don't mind telling me, I don't mind listening.
You know?
Thanks. So remember I told you how I got held back a few times, right? Yeah, you mentioned that. Well, there's some kind of serious reason for that. There is. Someone's after me. Someone's after you. Who? What did you do?
Me?
What makes you think I did anything? I just got dragged into it. I had an appointment come in. The daughter of some rich upper management type guy. Maybe I pressured her a little to pull out her entire life savings. Oh my god. Well, when her dad found out, he went ape poop and it turned into a whole legal thing. Uh-oh. And it turns out this Mr. Richie Rich guy just so happens to have ties with the mob. Oh shit. And then I had these super scary gangsters coming after me. And you tried to run? Yeah, but they caught up to me, of course. They tried to force me to pay them, well, more than I could afford. So I snuck my way into Hope's Peak. The instant I leave this school, they're gonna come for my guts. Black market organs are in huge demand. But I love my organs. I don't want to give them to anyone else. Yo, he scammed a little girl. He scammed a white girl, dude. Oh, man. So, he scammed a white rich girl. That's a big no-no. You don't do that in Japan or America. Sell me some of your organs on the cheap and I can resell them out at the market. What? Just one. One's all I need, bro.
Please.
Okay, fine. Some of your identity. Those are pretty valuable these days.
What the heck?
You're so selfish, bro. Be honest. You used that money to buy those artifacts of yours, didn't you? How'd you know? I remember you mentioning how expensive that stuff was. What else could it be? Wait, you're not suggesting I sell my artifacts, are you? Why not? That makes the most sense, doesn't it? If you can't bear to do it yourself, I'll help you. No freaking way, bro. That collection is all I have. How could you even suggest such a terrible thing? You're a cruel man, Makoto. You can call it terrible, but that's enough. Forget I even asked. No matter what it takes, I'm going to get out of here, even if it means demolishing my life savings. Wait, you have life savings? So now you know. I figured out if I sold your organs, I would have to dip into my retirement fund. What? What the hell is wrong with you? Okay, I've had it. If you're not going to give me your organs or identity, you can just get out. This man's high. He's on that meth. Hiro angrily sent me away and I was glad to go. In the end, I think I'm better off having talked to him about all of this. If nothing else, I got to know him a lot better. I learned to never let my guard down around him. Could what we have be described as a kind of friendship? Oh my god, dude. I couldn't stop thinking about what he said, so I just went back to my room. That is ridiculous.
Okay then.
Like, he is so strange, dude. Never let your guard down, alright. You're smoking too much of that, Hanakure weed. Too much of that Hope's Peak. Monokuma Savage. What the hell? It's important for us to cherish each day and create a string of valuable memories. Don't I sound like Sakura? Sakura seems to be feeling pretty well. Shoryuken. Alright. That was weird. The music was going to transition into something else, but it transitioned into what it normally is. That was weird. That was a glitch. Not a glitch, but I guess an audio bug. Alright, so here we're gonna do. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna save the game, take a short break. Once we come back, we're done with freaking Yasuhiro. So we're gonna start macking it up with the chicks again. And I guess we'll start off with Toko, the strangest person over them all left. So I'll see you guys very shortly.